Hello and welcome to the Series 1 Talking Manny finale.
Yes, for one last time, me and Dan will sit here on the sofa together before our series ends.
And what an adventure we've had.
But it's not over quite yet. Coming up on the show today, I went to explore Gladstone down in the south when we went home for Easter.
And as we came back up to Manny from a much needed break in our homeland, we raided Park Cakes in Oldham in an attempt to save some cash.
And later on in the show, we have an in-studio interview with the journalism student progression advisor, Matt Mullins, where he'll tell us all about the services that he and the university can provide.
First, can you believe that after 8 episodes we have come to the end of our Talking Manny journey?
And in true Talking Manny fashion, what have you been doing recently, Dan?
It's been a busy few weeks, hectic, hasn't it? We've got a lot of work to get on with, but we're doing it and we're achieving.
Yes, our week has consisted of late nights in the Media City
has.
Library, 10 to 10 every day this week.
I know, and when you look back at that, can you actually believe we've actually sat there for that long and got all of our work done?
We've achieved a lot though, haven't we? Which is the nice thing. And we also had a shock social on Monday,
Yes,
which
we
you
did.
organised.
Yes,
Probably
good
your
fun.
last social that you'll ever organise
I
as
know.
well.
I just feel so weird at the moment that everything seems to be just coming to an end. I haven't really felt real all week.
I know, it's hard, isn't it? And actually, since Easter, we also had the Student Radio Association conference.
Yes, we did.
Here in Salford
A
again.
success though, wasn't
It
it?
was, yeah, I loved it. And I got to volunteer, got to meet some great people over the course of the week, and 10 amplifiers for Shock Radio.
A big win.
And actually 1 amplify for Quays TV as well.
Yay!
Who'd have thought? So, you know, great for everyone with that collaboration.
So
But,
we've been
yeah.
celebrating, working. I've been trying to keep up with the running. It's gone a bit downhill this
yeah.
week because we've been locked in the library for 10 hours a day. But I'm going to get back to it tonight, I
I
reckon.
can't lie, I haven't been for a run since the 5th of March. But
And that's just shows how busy we've been.
it's just the way it is. And my mum also celebrated her 50th birthday, so she'll be pleased that I slotted that one in.
It was my nan's 85th yesterday
Oh,
as well.
wow. Yeah.
Birthday parties all round.
So we had a nice brunch and
good.
a party. So
Nice,
it's
I'm
been
glad.
a busy time, but it's been fun and also a bit stressful. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say it's not been stressful because it has been
It's
a little
okay
bit.
to admit that stress can get you sometimes, though, isn't it? It's
Absolutely.
fine. It's good.
Absolutely. It seems like a while ago now, but back in the Easter holidays down in Kent, I went to Gladstone, a small little beach, to relax.
And there's nothing like a beach day, is there, to clear your mind and have a good reset. So shall we see what your trip was like?
Let's all take a trip to Gladstone. Hello, Talking Manny. I bring you to Royal Tunbridge Wells during this lovely Easter break. Hope you've enjoyed some chocolate eggs and maybe a roast lamb or something like that, and plenty of hot cross buns. That's my favourite thing at Easter, is a good old hot cross bun. But today it's 20 degrees and it's going to head up to 22. So that does mean a trip to the beach. So my friend Ella, say hello, Ella.
Hello.
Is making her debut on Quays TV because we're going to go to the beach. And what beach are we going to?
Great Stone Beach.
I've never been to Great Stone Beach before. I've never even heard of it until yesterday, so I'm excited. But come along for the ride with us as we go in this lovely blue Toyota Aygo. Woo! So we've left sunny Tunny behind and arrived in Gladstone. Took about an hour and a half to get here, but this is the most south Talking Manny has ever been, and probably as far south as it will ever get, because if you go any further south, you're in the water or you're in continental Europe. So unless there's a broad trip planned, which maybe there will be, who knows, you can't get much more south than this. But beautiful day here on the Kent coast. I'm really excited just to go and enjoy a bit of time in the sun. We're going to go and explore the amenities in the area, so I'll get back to you on that. So we have attended the local Londis, which is always good, and we have now bought some food. Ella, show us the food. I've also got like a sandwich. I don't think you can see. Yeah, you can. There you go. There you can see the sandwich. So we can have a lovely little picnic by the beach. And by the way, Talking Manny does not condone the consumption of energy drinks. As you know, this is a well-being show, but sometimes got to be done, hasn't it? Especially when you're the designated driver and you need to stay awake. It's better to be energized than sleepy on the road.
Yippee. Yippee.
Well, we've arrived at Gladshead Beach.
Gladstone.
Gladstone Beach, sorry. And the weather is beautiful and it's nice. It's quite an empty beach actually because it's one of Kent's hidden gems. But you know what? I'm just going to sit on this chair, relax, soak up the sun. Don't worry, I've remembered to put my sun cream on and have my picnic. I've got a book to read as well. It's just going to be a delightful afternoon, I think, because we don't get many of these nice days in Britain, so it's good to enjoy it whilst it lasts, eh? And that brings an end to our day by the sea. I mean, it's still boiling hot now, even though it's approaching 5 o'clock. We really could be in Spain. It's been so nice paddling in the ocean, sitting down, sunbathing, getting a bit of a tan, you know, and yeah, just enjoying the nice weather, because it doesn't happen very often here in the UK. So today it's been Costa del Britain and I've loved it.
So, what we need to get this straight is, where did you actually go?
I think it must have been called Greatstone, because I trust Ella would know where we were going, considering she had to put it into a sat-nav.
Right.
But I couldn't remember throughout the day, so I thought it was called Gladstone. It might be called Gladstone, it might be called Greatstone. I even called it Glad's Head in
It's
VT.
multiple named area.
I mean, I've never been there before and I'd never heard of it before, but she wanted a sandy beach. So where I live, we're on the border with East Sussex, and it's just pebbly beaches all the way down from Hastings, Eastbourne, Brighton, you know, that sort of area. And she said, Benny, because she's a bit like this, she's quite bossy
She's
towards
quite stern.
me. Oh God,
She
yeah.
wanted the beach.
She treats me like I'm her husband,
Oh,
and you know, who she just
okay.
wants to, you know, really just tell them what to do, sort of thing. That's you'd get to know that if you met Ella.
Yeah.
And so she's like, right, we are not going to a pebbly beach. We are going to a sandy beach.
Do you prefer a sandy or a pebbly beach?
I
then?
do prefer a sandy beach, to be fair, but I'm not too bothered. I would have been happy to go to a pebbly beach on a day like that. But she said it has to be a sandy beach. It can't be Camber Sands. Have you ever heard of Camber Sands?
Is it definitely called Camber Sands?
It's definitely called Camber Sands. And everywhere in the southeast goes there, because it's literally the most famous sandy beach in the Sussex zone.
Yes, I have
So
heard
we
of it.
thought, we're not going to go there because
No,
it'll be packed.
It'll be packed, it would
So
be.
she said, let's go to this random town I found on the interweb. And obviously I'd never heard of it, so that's why I kept on getting it wrong.
But did you have a good day?
Oh, I had a great day. As we know, we love the coast and we love the sea. Blackpool, we had a great time in Blackpool.
We did. We're coming back up north now.
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's good. Talking Manny, you know, it has to be a bit northwest.
So you've gone all the way down to the south. But next, as we move back up into Manchester, the other day we spotted an opportunity to save some money.
Park Cakes in Oldham takes reject treats from M&S and sells them off for an amazing price.
So we just had to go and raid it, and we raided it pretty well.
I've still got tons of cake left. It's just never ending.
So have I, and I actually don't know what to do with it.
Well, hello, Talking Manny. Oh, the car engine is going and we're on another trip. One of our final trips together on this show. I could almost cry. But today we're doing budgeting, basically.
Yes, we are.
Because, as we all know, students, they don't have massive budgets and things are getting more and more expensive. So today we're off to try and find some bargains. Because where are we going, Dan?
We're going to Park Cakes to get some free or cheap Colin the Caterpillar cakes.
M&S cakes at not M&S prices. So that sounds good, doesn't it? What's the problem with them? Why are they cheaper though?
They're just defective, I think. You know what M&S are like. They
So-
like the perfection.
So you're saying to
Collins
me
with no faces.
they might not have any faces on?
No.
Ooh. Well, let's see what we can find and let's see how much it costs, I suppose. Let's go. Producer Sykes decided to come back to the show after months of absence.
Yippee!
So welcome back to you, Oliver.
Hello, I am a producer
Good to have you back.
and I'm helping get this show on the road to Oldham.
Well, folks, it's time to have a look and see what we have purchased at this amazing cake store. What's it called again?
Park Cakes.
Park Cakes. And we'll start with Mr. Oliver Sykes and the food that he has managed to get in the store.
A Colin for £1, £1 great British pound. Can you believe it?
It doesn't even look too broken either.
Swiss roll, there's nothing wrong with this Swiss roll. Sponge roll, raspberry sponge roll, 50p. It doesn't go out of date till the 8th of May. It's not like it's going out of date tomorrow.
And you could freeze it as well.
A cornflake brownie, 50p. That's probably not the best deal, to be honest. The best deal.
We can't really
Might
complain
be-
though, can we?
I've got all sorts. I've got a bag of like salted caramel shortbread. It's just a bag. It's all the way down at the bottom. Can't even get it out without. I don't want to Here we go, here we go. Oh. Look at the weight of that, £2. Woo! It's incredible.
It's incredible. Okay, let's go to Dan. We do seem to find Dan on a bit of a hill here, so he's struggling a bit.
2 Collins for £1.50. just the face missing. Just the face missing. Oh, there's my receipt. Now this was the best one. 4 Swiss rolls for £2. My receipt's gone flying, but it's okay. I'll pick it up. Don't worry. I think I got a whole bag of cakes. Mini Collins for £1.
Wow.
And a whole bag of mini rolls. £5.70. Oh, well, that cost me £5.70.
It's madness. It's madness.
Crazy.
I'm going to do a haul and then you can guess and think how much this all costs together. So first we got the strawberry Swiss roll. Definitely nothing wrong with that. Got some Millionaire shortbreads. They're a bit crumbly, but I quite, you know, they crumble anyway when you eat them. So might as well sell them in regular M&S. We've got some, what are these?
Granola.
These are Belgian chocolate flapjacks, honestly, end of year. Oh, and then a weighty chocolate orange bites. And then we've got some more as well. Oh, and then we've got the mini Collins. My goodness, what do you think this all came to, Dan?
£5.70.
You're right, but what do you think it should have come to if we'd actually gone to M&S?
That'd be about 25 quid maybe.
Probably more than that, I'd imagine. But this is the thing, budgeting. It's hard when you're a student, but when you've got places like this which sell knockoff goods, it's perfect, isn't it? But also, they're cutting down food waste by reselling the cakes, because they could have, you know, easily just chucked them into food waste. But no, selling them here, it's a great thing.
Woo! And this isn't even half of it. I've got loads more.
So, we have returned from Oldham. We're in the newsroom. How exciting. So it's now time to see what everyone thinks of the chocolate cake acquisitions. Right, what do you think of this, Gracie Jones?
Colin!
Bit broken, no face, £1.50.
Oh my gosh. Right, you better open these right now.
Mini Collins, £1, not £2.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally want one right now.
Chocolate
What are they?
rolls,
Choco rolls.
£2.
Wow.
Got all of them.
Bargain. Bargain. Is that everything? Stop it. Is that everything?
That's everything.
Wow. So that's only what, like a £5?
£5.70.
And you got all of that. Can you open it now,
I'm
please?
gonna win a chickpea. You can have this one if you want.
Kept with the chocolate theme.
Hello.
Hello.
I've got given a log. Stop it.
Have a bite.
Go on, go on, go on.
You just gotta do it, you know.
A big bite. Oh, well, that was.
Oh, Gracie.
Oh dear.
Look, chocolate all down her
It's
joggers.
falling out of the thing.
Mm. Yeah, but I need help.
Some of them get rejected because they've got poisonous stuff in them. So, you know.
Great content from the best student TV presenter in the country here. We love it.
This is what you get. This is how you win awards, ladies and gents.
Oh my god, is that talking Manny?
So why are we in this newsroom today?
Ugh.
Go on. Go on.
FMP.
With your log.
And how long are we going to be in this newsroom for?
10 till 10.
Right, well, we kind of failed at the 10 a.m. part, but we will achieve the 10 p.m. part. So do you think the sugar here is going to power us through?
I think it will help. Definitely. One log every hour.
I think that's a great idea, Abby. I love that.
One of these, this size.
Yeah.
This is what I think.
And that is what I call a moment of the year. Amazing. Oh, that was fantastic, wasn't it?
Honestly, those cakes are unreal and you could tell people just love them.
Oh, I thought we were going to be very popular. And I was right. We were very popular in the newsroom that afternoon.
I think we brought a joy into that newsroom.
And my goodness, did we need cakes this week?
We did.
After everything we've had to do this week.
Although it is a bit of a worry because I still have a lot.
I know.
And I don't really know what to do with them.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Because the show's all about looking after yourself. And I suppose we are kind of looking after ourselves by making ourselves feel good by eating lovely cake.
We're making ourselves
and
feel
saving
happy.
money. But my God.
I know, it's all going to hit us one
The
day,
type
isn't
2
it?
diabetes is going to catch up with me before I know it. And I'm not going to be laughing then, am I?
We don't want that on this show, no.
No, definitely not. Definitely
Oh, dear.
not.
But it was worth the trip. I'm glad we went and I'm glad we secured the goods.
Oh, and weren't they delicious, Dan? I really
Lovely
enjoyed
cakes.
the cakes. And I'm so glad that everyone else in the newsroom enjoyed them as they try and complete all of their assignments.
I know, especially Gracie Jones. She ate a whole roll in one go, didn't she?
Delicious, delicious. And you know what? For that value for money, I don't mind if my Colin doesn't have a face on it, to be quite honest with you. Because M&S quality, but not M&S prices.
I know, though. It was very good, isn't it? I mean, when we went in, there was just stacks and stacks, wasn't there? Stacks of cakes, literally just to grab and take.
Thing is, in my third year, now I know about this, I could end my degree the size of a small kitchen. It's dangerous.
We're going to have to flee there in an emergency crisis, I reckon.
And we are talking...
Flee to Park Cakes.
We're talking about looking after ourselves, but, well, we have certainly looked after ourselves this series. Maybe not with the cake quantities, but, you know.
I think a large amount of cake is good for us, because why not?
There are many other ways to keep yourself happy, though.
There are lots of great services out there to get support and look after your mental health.
Matt Mullins joins us now as the Journalism Student Progression Advisor. Morning, Matt. Thank you for coming in. So, what does the SPA team do?
So, basically, the SPA team, so we're Student Progression Advisors, and we sit between students, academics, and support services. And essentially, we're sort of like a first port of call. So, if students are having any issues, if it's kind of well-being issues, if you're concerned about a submission, if you're struggling academically, you can come to us. We can try and find out what the issues are, and then we can help refer you on to the support services that are at the university. We can help speak to your academics. So we could help you with if you're struggling academically, and you know, we can help link you up with the disability service, so we can help you get a RAP. Can help you with putting in a wellbeing form, so you get referred onto the wellbeing service. Yeah, we're basically the first port of call and a bit of a one-stop shop for any issues.
It sounds like you can be a bit of like a really nice comfort blanket to some people who need some sort of help. But in terms of all the services that you do and what you offer, how do people actually get in contact with you, and what's the best way to reach out if they need some help?
Yeah, so there's lots of different ways they can reach out. The main one would probably be through just emailing me or my other colleagues directly. So you can find our information in your Blackboard site. We've also got like a group email, which is am-spa@salford.ac.uk. There's also the SharePoint, which links to kind of all the support services and gives you the information about the support out there. Yeah, and you know, we can meet in person, via Teams, whatever is just most convenient for students.
So lots of different ways for people to get in contact with the team. It is approaching the end of the academic year, which means that there are a lot of deadlines for students. I mean, I've got 5 due in next week alone. So a lot of people are probably thinking, "Core, this is hard for me to get my brain around it." How would you advise people to go about it? What would you say is the best piece of advice for students tackling so many deadlines, and how do they cope with the workload?
Yeah, I think it's a really tricky thing to try and get right. And I think it is one of those things where it's the more you do, the more you learn your way of learning and the best way for you. But I think generally what seems to work is breaking down those big tasks, if you can, into small chunks. So what I normally advise is breaking down, if you've got multiple assessments, break it down day by day and kind of have one set goal for that day. Maybe think of it in terms of like, you know, a 9-to-5 job. So these are my shift hours that I'm going to do. So I'm going to work 10 till 4, Monday to Friday. I'm going to give myself a lunch hour. I'm going to give myself regular breaks. So I'm going to work for this set period. And then I'm also, importantly, going to give myself time to rest in the evening. I'm going to prioritize sleep, you know, kind of doing some exercise, being social, you know, sort of approach it as like a full-time job and break it down into these small manageable chunks. And then I think the second most important thing is, if you are struggling, reach out for help. You know, tell someone, tell you know, a friend, tell an academic, come to me and the SPA team, speak to someone in the library, whoever it is. I think that's probably my top bit of advice. If you're struggling, tell someone about it.
Yeah. And on that note of struggling and speaking, and that's what we're here for, aren't we? We love doing this show to get people speaking about it and looking after themselves. In just a quick little answer, what do you do to look after yourself?
I like swimming.
I love a bit of swimming.
Love that.
We said we were going to go swimming all year, haven't we? We
Never got around to it.
Yeah, there's some great
have to find
outdoor
time.
swimming spots in Manchester, so it's worth researching,
Yeah,
especially now it's
great.
getting nice.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We really
Yeah,
appreciate
no
it,
problem.
and it's great to hear from you as well. So thanks.
Thank you.
Brilliant, thank you. Well, it is almost time to say goodbye as we come to the end of the show. This is a sad time, Dan, isn't it?
I don't want it to end.
I
I've
don't want it
really,
to end.
really enjoyed doing this show.
I've actually realised, as I was thinking about this earlier, that this show has been such a big part of my second year, and it's been so amazing to present it with you. I couldn't have picked a better person to present with.
Do you know what? I'm so glad that back in September, October, you said to me, do you want to come and present this show? And I was thinking, of course I want to come and present this show, and I did, and I've loved it. And I've had so much fun going on random side quests and trips and journeys and filming stuff and whipping out the camera in a random pub. It's been great, and I'm really glad we did it, so thanks.
We've had to spend a lot of intense time together to make this programme.
We have, and I'm surprised we haven't got sick of each other, but do you know what? I don't think it's possible for me to get sick of you ever.
No, and I would say the same for you. I couldn't get sick of you. I love spending time
So
with you.
do I, and producer Sykes, who's
Yeah.
often been there as well,
Yeah.
so thank you, Ollie, in the gallery. You've been great as well.
And I've just loved being able to make content with you and create something which is kind of amusing but also has a sort of purpose as well. So no, I've really, really enjoyed it. So thank you so much, Dan, for everything this year. You have been the most amazing co-presenter that anyone could ever have asked for.
I think the best thing about this programme as well is I hope it comes across that we are just genuine, real good friends, aren't we?
Who just want to have a good time
And we
together.
want to have a good time and look after ourselves and look after everyone else as well.
and
So
just
I hope we've
share.
done that.
Share a bit of feel-good vibes with people at home. Yeah.
I agree. But we've done 9 episodes now, so shall we have a look back on what we've been up to over the last 9?
Yeah, I think we should run our final ever VT. I'm Benny.
And I'm Dan.
Each week we'll be looking at the issues impacting students' mental health and well-being.
We'll be talking to experts, talking about our own feelings and doing things that just keep us going.
Logical wisdom.
This as well. Oh yeah, we're ready to go.
Ready for the awards.
We are so ready to go.
Got to be hairspray. Not an advert, but it's great.
We will see you at the awards.
We will. Dan, it has to be said, we had had too much free table wine to film anymore.
Yes, I think we got a bit carried away, but we had a good time, and that's all that matters.
So we're now off the road. God, you can tell it's cold, can't you?
It's freezing.
And we're in the countryside now, and we've just had to climb over a fence.
Currently fence climbing.
Yeah, fencing, you could say.
We've got SOS come out for us now.
Just under 10k in.
Yes, we're doing good. We're still a bit cold, but we're keeping going, and we are climbing over fences. But we're all good. Well, here we go again.
Dun, 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 dun. Mamma mia, here I go again. Yes, we've just left stop 4, the Horseshoe Inn. We're on the outskirts of Warrington. We're getting closer into Warrington. We've done 14.5 miles, and we're still alive, and we're smiling
Still
because we've been
going.
watching a lot of Liz Truss parody videos on the route in, and it's just making us so happy. And yeah, we're having a great time. Because right now we should be at a news day. Well, I should be at a news day.
I actually have the day off.
So this is great. Great alternative. 34k into this walk now. We've had a few moments where we felt our energy is drained, but every time we go to a stop, have a bit of food, we refuel ourselves and we keep going. And having all the messages and the donations coming through, it just makes it so worth the while, and we're still smiling despite the fact it's getting dark and despite the fact we're nearly in St Helens. Dan, what did you think of the roast dinner itself?
Oh, I'm still full, but there's always room for pudding.
Yeah. I've got sticky toffee, you've got a chocolate fudge cake. Are you excited?
Yeah, apparently it's warm.
Ooh.
It is warm.
Can we have a taste test, please?
Go on, you take get a good spoonful, get a good dig in there.
Is it hot?
Yeah?
Mmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna taste the sticky toffee pudding. Smells alright. Did I just drop some down, mate? No.
Yeah, you think it's good.
I do. So today, we've been using Dan's phone and the Pennine Way website to guide our route. There's only one problem is, we've given Dan control of directions. His phone has just lost its signal, so he's kind of struggling to find where we've got to go. But also, this is the man who can't get from Shoot Hill Interchange to Piccadilly Gardens. Why have we left him in charge? Look at him, he's clueless.
This way. Daddy, look at me. I went to school and I got a degree. All my friends call it the big D. I went to school and I got the big D. I got the big D.
You know, there's something about going to the Peak District that I never get right. I never wear the right footwear. No matter how many times I go, I never learn my lesson.
Well, I don't think I have either, clearly. And I looked at my trousers the other day as well, and there's mud all up at the inside of them. So I don't know how that's happened.
So they'll have to go in the wash too.
No,
Honestly, you can't get the staff.
It's been a great out today. Well, the umbrella's down, it's stopped raining, and it's nice now.
And it's not talking Manny, it's talking Blackpool. We are stood right in front of the famous tower, which is lit up in all its glory. That is where they have the Strictly Come Dancing special every single year. And I think the ballroom should be even more famous for the fact that it hosted Roy Cropper and Hayley Cropper's final dance before her death in Coronation Street. But yeah, me and Dan could dance, couldn't we? Oh. And look, we can't get up the tower, but we have gone on a height, and even this is enough for me. I'm a bit scared.
Like Romeo, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But what does that mean? Well, we decided that it was a good idea to go for a run. We've just done our warm-up. We're about to do 4 lots of 600 metre sprints. And that's because we're running off what's been quite a busy day. Dan, what have you been up to today?
Stressful day today. There's been a lot in the head about work. A lot of work to do, a lot of stuff to get done. But I feel like our Tuesday training sessions always make us feel good.
Hello, today I'm here with Matthew Hines, the Student Communities Assistant at the University of Salford's Student SU. And today we're going to be talking about what the SU are doing to tackle loneliness over the Christmas period. Matthew, hello. Thank you very much for joining me. So just a few questions on anti-loneliness, particularly at this time of year. So the first one I'll ask is, why is loneliness such a problem at this time of year, over Christmas and into the winter?
Especially for students, I think there's a lot of different reasons. For international students who might not be able to go back home and see their families, especially because stuff like people's courses, a lot of other people going home, there's a big well of homesickness. Also for people who don't have traditional families and can't go back and experience that. And the people they've been connecting with aren't as present and with them in that moment. It is a big time where people can feel lonely.
So Dan, we've been out tonight, we've been bowling, haven't we? Because as people have seen earlier on in the episode, it's been quite a busy week.
It's been a busy week.
At the library.
Lots going on.
But you've now got the PRSA done, haven't you?
Yes, submitted.
And you've been to Hornsey, and you've got most of your FMP footage done.
Stressed with the cameras, but I got it done.
And that means
delivered.
That means tonight we were able to let our hair down, which meant we went bowling and basketball playing. And we brought a special guest, obviously our own one and only, our best friend, Gracie Jones.
Hey.
And she, as you'll see in the VT, she's pretty good at this old basketball thing.
Good flick in the wrist. That's
Yeah,
what it's in.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. And guys, what are we going off to do now?
Picasso.
Paint
Paint.
each other's faces on envelopes.
This is the sign of true friendship. We'll let
Yeah.
you know how we get on.
Yeah.
So, we've done the paintings. Here we are.
Oh.
I did Gracie.
Right.
Look
I'm
how-
offended.
Look how similar they look.
No.
I think that's a fair decision.
Gracie's interpretation of Dan.
That's
I
actually
think
pretty
it's
good, isn't
I
it?
think it's good. I like it. I look like me.
And then Dan's interpretation of me. I hope I'm not that red, otherwise I'm really worried about my blood pressure.
I think it looks quite good though.
Yeah, it does look alright,
You look a bit sunburned.
We need to be told who the winner is.
I think Dan, you win.
Come on now. I think it's me.
I think it's me. Thanks.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
This is the best one.
This is horrendous, guys.
Dun.
Like, what is that? Who is she?
That
Who
is
she?
you. That's you.
How do you feel about that?
Offended, deeply offended.
That is you.
Like, look at this. Look at this. This is insane.
Gravy.
This is insane.
See, I did try and change the face by putting some pink over it, but it didn't really work, as you can see.
Like, I know I'm partial to a bit of fake tan, but come on now. That's just ridiculous. My hair is, I don't know what colour that is. My
Blonde?
lips, no, but look at the size of my lips. My nose is when you draw a bird. Like, I think the drawing of you, Benny, is the best. But they're all, no offence, guys, they're all horrendous.
Oh.
Specifically this one.
Oh my God. We
What a
have done
year.
some stuff, haven't we?
Oh my God.
Honestly, for halfway through that, I did have a tear in my eye.
What was your favourite moment of the show, Dan, this year? Have you got one?
I don't know, actually. I really enjoyed Blackpool. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I think that was probably a highlight for me. But we have just done so much, haven't we? And all of that together, it's so nice to see that all put together. Thanks for putting that together, because it's really
you're welcome.
nice.
I really loved making it as well, because it just shows the friendship, the love, the laughter, the love,
I
the
know.
love.
I was saying to you through it, wasn't I? The amount of smiles that I picked up on. We just constantly looking at each other, just laughing and smiling.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. What was your highlight?
My highlight, I think it has got to be the painting.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was one of my favourite nights ever. Just getting drunk, oops. But also,
We don't
just-
condone that on this show. We do not condone
but,
getting drunk
but
on this
also, just it was so funny. It was hilarious.
show. I think the funniest part was that awful painting you did of poor Gracie.
I know. I feel so. I don't think she's forgiven me to this day. In
I
fact,
think she has a right. Not
she
to forgive
hasn't
you.
ever taken that painting. Like, it's still in my house. Like, she doesn't want it.
Can you
It's
blame
awful.
her? Mine's on my wall.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
wake up
cute.
looking at me every morning. Ugh.
Talk about vanity, Dan. But yeah, the painting was definitely my favourite thing.
Yeah. But I've really enjoyed it, and that, I think, unfortunately, comes to the end.
Yeah, that is very sadly all we have time for. Thank you for joining us over the last few months. It's been great to have you talk Manny with us. But wait, there is one more thing that needs to be done.
Oh.
Here is my phone. So we have actually got a couple of messages and well wishes from our fans.
Oh, yay.
We've actually got one from Ollie Hiscox. So, you know,
Oh, really?
you were the producer of Charity Campsite this year for 2026. 2025 presenter. He says, enjoy every moment in the future. Good luck. You're both going to smash life.
Oh,
Isn't that
that's
lovely?
really nice, yeah.
Charlie Parks, of course, he sent a message in.
God,
He says,
I can only dread.
for some reason, I always remember the episode where Dan spoke about sheds. Do you remember when we had that little waffle
yeah.
about sheds?
That
and
was
how,
like episode 1,
how
was
that's
it?
a great way for middle-aged men to keep themselves looking after themselves.
shed, yeah,
In the
why
shed.
not?
Get away from everyone else and hide in the little shed. Charlie Courtney says that the Blackpool package was great and he loved that.
Oh, yes.
We all love Blackpool.
Good Blackpool.
And Hannah Whiting has purely put Talking Manny in caps. And then we got a long message from superfan Joshua Bingham.
Oh, yes.
Talking Manny superfan here, the guy you have to censor out of all your shows.
Oh, my God.
Is that Talking Manny?
Every
Even if I
time.
take the mick a lot, the show you both have created with Ollie has been so incredible to see. It's always brightened my day whenever a new episode comes in. I always find myself laughing at the pure whimsy of it all. It's been so great to see you guys grow closer together over this year. Hope to see it continue on in the future, even if Walters is abandoning us. The old bleep,
I'd never be abandoning.
the old bleep, B-A-S-T-A-R-D.
Oh. It's okay, we'll bleep it out.
Benny and Dan, two legends of the game. Some would say the Xavi and Iniesta of Quays TV. And he signs it off with Bingham.
Oh, that's
So,
really nice.
there you go.
Hopefully one day he can replace me.
Hopefully.
Who knows?
We'll see.
Maybe.
Well, maybe this show will be
Maybe.
back in third year.
Who
Maybe.
knows?
Who knows? We'll see what the future holds. But Dan, final speech, please.
Well, it's a final goodbye from me, and I will miss doing this show so much. But thank you so much for everything. I've really enjoyed it. And thanks to all the guys at Quays and
Come
all
on,
the girls
come
at
here,
Quays.
come here, come here.
Oh. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.